Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Unlock Your First Six Figures Blog Talk. I am your host, Shay Cannon. I'm an award-winning fractional chief operating officer to an exclusive clientele of 7 and 6 figure CEOs. However, I have a mission, and that mission has to do with you. I want to help entrepreneurs and small business owners to stop struggling and spinning their wheels to get to their first six figures in business by showing you how to make the money and create the time freedom. Make the money and create the time freedom. My freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world. I started this journey in Belize. I lived in Mexico for 3 years. For the past year, I've been in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and now I'm back in my favorite little beach town of Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Good morning, Dr. Tachi. Good morning, Teray. So I like to call this segment a little what do I call this thing? A little business value with a view. Okay. And so I'm giving view for this segment. But let's get to the transformational information for your business growth. What have we been talking about this week? Well, it all starts with the blog. And you can go to that blog post because the link is below. Good morning. Good morning. And that link is ShaCannon.com/funding. Because this week, what we're talking about is where can you go find the money to help grow your business? Okay. So what we're assuming that your business is clarified. We're assuming that your business is structured. We're assuming that you have proven your concept and that you are selling something that people want, right? We're assuming that all you need right now for the next phase of growth is more money, right? So on Monday, we talked about grants, grants. Catch Monday's replay. We gave some criteria. Right. Tuesday, we talked about two different types of investors. Okay. Two different types. We talked about venture capital investors, and then we talked about angel investors. And we talked about some of the common criteria for those. On yesterday, we talked about peer-to-peer lending, okay? Peer-to-peer lending. And so that is an option for you. And today, our final option that we would like to talk about is crowdfunding, okay? Crowdfunding. And that's become very popular in recent years. A lot of people have gone on Shark Tank and said no to Shark Tank and went and crowdfunded on their own and still got the money and more and still kept control of their company, right? So what that is, it's small individual investments, okay? Small individual investments from a large number of everyday people, okay? The everyday people, that's the crowd, right? And so crowdfunding is basically just anybody coming together, pooling money together for one business, okay? Crowdfunding. Now, let's go over some of the usual criteria for crowdfunding. Well, you have to have a compelling story, right? The everyday person doesn't understand business that well, but they understand a compelling story, right? If you can tell them what your mission and vision is, right? If you can tell them stories around the impact or the positive impact you plan to have or that you have had, right? You need great communication. Again, these are not business people, so you need to always be updating the crowd. And last, you need proof of concept, and incentives and rewards are great, right? So sometimes when people have crowd funds, what they'll do is they'll offer either some of the product to the crowdfunding people, or you get to buy in and get that product for a lower rate, right? So there are different ways to crowdfund, but I want you to look that up. Now, if you're joining me for the morning show, I have 5 different databases where you can find some crowdfunding. So join me for the morning show. Join me for the morning show. It is at ShaCannon.info/group because it is exclusive to our group. Now, I told you earlier in the week, go ahead and join the group before the group closed up. Now the group is closed. It's private. You have to answer 3 questions to get in. However, you are welcome to join, okay? You are welcome to join. Just answer those 3 little questions and we'll let you right in, okay? So we're about to have the morning show in just about a minute as soon as I get off the rooftop and get into the studio. But also tomorrow night, we're having a community event. We're having a happy hour. We're calling it business banter and booze. Okay, so come bring whatever you want to put in your cup and come and be sociable. Get to meet the community, okay? And all we're gonna do is, drink and commune and see where the conversation goes, okay? It's all about us just unwinding, okay? It doesn't have to be about business. It can be about business. It doesn't matter. Again, we're just gonna see where the conversation goes. So join the group because we're going to be doing more activities to build community, as well as I'm creating a training series for August. Okay. So I want to give you the information, but don't forget the other half of my mission is time freedom. So we should be doing things that's living life. Okay. So we're going to put some more of those. In fact, I'm going to put a poll up and ask you guys, like, what are some activities you want to do? I have some ideas, but I would like to hear from you. All right. Well, have a great day. I'll be back next week for our next blog talk and our next transformational information subject. Meet me in the group, ShaCannon.info /group. And we will have the morning show in just a moment. Again, give me about 2 minutes to get off the rooftop. Have a great day, everybody.